What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. Today, I am bringing you guys what I think is probably the best deck in Marvel Snap. Just Surfer. As you can see, it's just Silver Surfer. I think this is a deck that has slowly just been getting better and better with the addition of more and more cards over the past couple of weeks, and I've been kind of holding off making a video about it. I know I've seen a lot of Surfer decks, like kind of on other videos and a lot of other people talking about them, but I wanted to wait until we got Human Torch because I felt like now is a good time to see where are we at. This is going to be a huge upgrade for this entire archetype, and how good is it? Well, I can safely say it is really good. I went like 13 and 3 with this list, or 13 and 5, over a 70% win rate just playing Surfer. Nothing fancy, no like Fastoses, not Sarah Surfer, not anything crazy, just Surfer and good cards. And it just does so well with all of these new cards we've got. So, what is the new Human Torch card? Why was I waiting until Human Torch Fantastic Four came out? Well, he is a 3/2, so he's a 3-drop for Silver Surfer, with the end of turn ability, +1 power. So every turn that he's on the field, he's just going to get 1 power bigger. And once per game, if your side here is full, double his power. So what you want to do is wait until that last turn, fill the lane, and then he'll double. He'll get that +1 power and double. This means if you play him on turn 3, he'll go 3, 4, 5, 6 power, and then double, which is really good. That's a really solid, that's a 312 right there. And if you play this with Surfer, it's even like a 316, which if there's one thing Surfer decks like, it's 316s. And we're playing this deck, and again, we're not doing anything super crazy. We're not like Hazmat or Wong, Surfer, anything like that. No Fastos here. We're just playing Surfer with a bunch of other good cards. Well, what other cards are good for Surfer? We've got Brood, a card that can help us fill that last lane with Human Torch. One thing I did learn, and as you're going to see in the gameplay, is a lot of times I didn't want Human Torch and Brood in the same lane because you usually want to like play like Galact out, and on that last turn with just Brood and Surfer, you can be like 18 power just out of nowhere, and you don't really need another 12 from Human Torch. Sometimes you do, but it's not super necessary. So a lot of times I would actually play like Surge in a lane, then Human Torch in that lane, and then Galacta that lane, and then you can just throw that Surfer there on the last turn. So something to keep an eye out is you don't always need to like, yes, you want to wait until the last turn to fill it, but a lot of times you want to start planning for that and playing for that like on turn 2 or 3. So you've got Brood, takes buffs really well. Captain Carter, she's become a staple in these Surfer decks ever since she went down to a 3 cost. Shaw, yes, we are playing Shaw. A lot of decks have been kind of eschewing him for other 3-drops, but I really like him. He's just a really big 3-drop. I think he's very solid in this list. And then we've got our buffers, Galacta and Gwenpool. These are the 4-drops that just help your Shaw, the Captain Carter, give them more buffs. Even Human Torch, because that double effect is really good with Gwenpool and Galacta. We've got Red Guardian and Mobius. These give us a little bit of attack. Mobius is so good in this meta right now, I found. Everyone's playing Surge and Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic. So just playing Mobius, I've had a lot of decks just scoop. You're not going to see them in the video because it's not very exciting to just play Mobius on 3 and watch the negative deck leave. But it is really powerful. And then our 2-drops. You'll notice that all 3 of these 2-drops have come out within like a month. And I think this is part of the reason why the Surfer deck has gotten so good. Herbie, Surge, and Mr. Fantastic are all just incredibly powerful 2-drops that can help you buff your cards, your Broods, your Human Torch, your Captain Carters, or make them cheaper so you can play like 2, 3-drops on turn 5. This deck has just secretly gotten a ton of power, and I think Human Torch is that final kind of nail in the coffin, so to speak, of just making this probably the number 1 deck. Like I said, over a 70% win rate. I cruised through the 90s with this list. So if you're looking for a deck to help you get infinite, I cannot recommend this one enough. But I know you guys actually want to see some gameplay, so let's see some gameplay. Some tech with Mob, the Mobster. Look at that beautiful mustache. Okay, Mobius should be really good in this matchup. Let's drop the Herbster. They could have, what's their name? Like Sunspot for middle? This Mobius is going to be really good, though. They must have an insane hand if they're snapping, not knowing what we're doing. Yeah, there's Sunspot. But we get... Oh, God. That's really scary. Don't be miniaturized lab? Ugh. Okay, well, we still can play cards, so that's good. Herbie. We're not playing Herbie. Play Gwenpool. We got all this. Yep, Fantasticar is fine with us. Sweet. That was better than just playing Human Torch. I'll take that extra energy. And then we've got Brood and Surfer. What a weird game. Ooh, that's good. Okay. We get to go ahead and do this. Okay, well, let's think. If we snap left, what happens? They activate this. That's potentially 2 more power here up to 20. We're going up 4 plus 7. It's 8, and then another 8. So 3, 11. So 15. If they go down 4 over here, I don't think they can beat us, not with Mobius. And we definitely beat them, yeah. So we snap this Hydra Bob away. And then we should be good. Because it, yeah. They can only play like... Okay. Is it a 50-50 on where Hydra Bob goes? No? Yeah, no. We simply did the math. Actually, we were good even if we didn't snap. But we would have lost to the Hulk left then. We mathed it out! I guess we should play 2 3-drops then, right? Probably like this. Let's do this. Fastos, looks like they're playing Surfer too. Or buff. Could be Surfer buff. Perfect. Yeah, we definitely want to get this Mobius down. Well, let's play the Mobius here. We don't have Brood, which is... Why is our, decklist not given such a weird thing? Alright, we might not have to... actually, I would probably rather play Herbie next turn than, Surge, so... We can hit the Human Torch, which is nice. Yeah, they're playing hand buff. Okay, we do draw the Brood. So let's play Herbie and... Actually, we can play Herbie right, Captain Carter middle, and then next turn play like Brood middle, hopefully draw Surfer right. If Herbie gets the double, that would be perfect. Come on, let me draw. Don't be the +2 energy. Okay, that's pretty good for us, I would say. This is pretty good. Honestly, the biggest problem here is we can be shanged right. But if they shang us right, we're adding how much middle? A lot. Surfer. Brood. Okay, we definitely win right. And we definitely win middle. Wow, okay. Kind of a perfect showing of just Surfer. Nothing fancy about it. Go! The island is back. Is this a hot location? Because I've seen it so much. 7 energy. What do I want to play? Never mind. I now know what I want to play. This Carter is going to be so huge. Bullseye. Hit Scorn. I mean, we might be able to just go over the top of all this. Oh, their Bullseye got big. Wow. Now we can't, it got hit twice! Oh, man. I was gonna say, we can Red Guardian that, but clearly we cannot. We'll play this over here. Okay. And then we'll drop Red Guardian left. Brood wins us right. I think we're good. Yeah, they can't get any more power left. I believe we are good. I don't want to play this Brood until after, so we can just play... Okay, they can't do anything here. I guess I'll wait. I'm not gonna snap. This is MODOK. Maybe their meat can get big enough that I'd be scared. But it's gonna be 12 power right. So I think we're just good. Unless the Scorn hits the Meek, then I might be in trouble. If I hit Surfer here, then I'm definitely good. Yep, sure. They're also going to go down 6 here. We're going to go up 12 over here. I think we're good. Opponent Boomer snaps us. Let's see what they got. Brood. Okay, we're at 12. Do they discard 6 cards right? Feel like the answer is no. In fact, the answer was no. Nice Boomer snap, opponent. Thanks for the cubes. Pop herbs. Oh, that looks like the perfect card to hit with a Red Guardian. This looks like the I'm not going to activate this now because that would just fill my lane up, wouldn't it? Aw. Surge and Magic. Kind of making me feel like Mobius is going to be good here, huh? But in case we draw another 2-drop, I want to have... Okay. Play Shaw. What's going on? What's going on? Boots and Sunspot. Okay, well, we definitely want to get Mobius down here. This gives us 9 energy. 9 energy is fantastic. And then we play Brood right. Brood middle, Shaw left, Surfer right. Yeah. Mobius. They could have already played their She-Hulk, potentially. Okay, they did not. Honestly, this is fine. This is so fine. It is crazy how fine this is. So we absolutely win right. Do we even need to play the Shaw left? Like, honestly. Is this just so good? Like, we definitely win middle. This is the lane they're contesting kind of the most. I guess we should. It's so much power over here. I'm gonna do it, but okay, glad I did. Yeah, that's Jeeves. Ask Jeeves. Wacha. And Wacha. And one more with feeling. Yeah, they get 8 more, and we get 8 more. And we win every lane. Okay. Wow. This deck is insane. I think Mr. Fantastic is just like always better. Alright, they get a copy of our Surge. 2-cost Captain Carter. I like that. They get 2-cost Captain Carter? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, looks like we're playing Mobius. Yes, oh man, I really want to see the new Superman. I'm really glad to hear that it's doing well. And then I'll play Sebastian left to get the Stark Tower buff. There's a lot of locations that work well with Shaw nowadays, aren't there? Rip. Man, they have just gotten all of our good cards. Wow, and it gave Kirby. Well, maybe I do play Anti-Venom? No, I gotta play Galacta. Gotta play Galacta, and I'm not activating the Herbie. I'm getting screwed with the Crimson Cosmos. I'm getting Stark Towers and Moore Island like every game. Another one of my cards. Captain Carter. That's a really good one. Where did they get that one from? Because the Surge was miraged. Oh, that was our 2-drop. That's right. That's right. Okay, so we activate that. We play this here. This here? Yeah. Well, I guess this is only 4 power, right? So we might as well play the Anti-Venom. We had 4 power middle, so they need to play something middle. Yeah, the Peak and Mirage. They are real. I thought they were real, but yeah, the Victoria hand deck. Honestly, this Carter is going to be the biggest problem. We're going up 7, up to 20 left, though. I think we're good. Got him! So we were... So if they would have... Yeah, no, we were good, I think, kind of no matter how they played that one out, right? They threw right. They could have put, like, the demon right. But that would have only been 13. The broodlings were big enough.